What's good with it, y'all? What's good with it, y'all? And we back for another edition of Power Book 2 Ghost Season 3, Episode 3 review. Mm, 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 mm. Woo! Shit is getting thick, y'all. Shit is really getting thick, y'all. We gonna jump right into it. So, we get to the basics, Tariq and Braden is, getting tailored for some. Yeah, I think that's how you say it. Getting tailored for suits and things. Getting ready for a big event as interns for Westing Holdings, which that was pretty interesting. Definitely pretty interesting, but also a good look for the boys. You know what I'm saying. And then we get to Effie. She's out doing her thing, moving the product, collecting. Getting that paper. Kane, dumbass, is keeping Lorenzo pretty close, and he actually gives his daddy the ring he's actually been wanting to give him since season one. uh, I got to tell y'all something before we move forward. You know what I'm saying? Kane, I don't like dude. You know what I'm saying? He don't never know how to just sit back and relax and play his part. You know what I'm saying? He can't never just do that. He always got to be in some extra shit. And he always hate Tariq. I don't know what his obsession is with Tariq. You know what I'm saying? I seriously don't know, y'all. I seriously don't know what his obsession is with Tariq. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if he hated it because it's his mama and daddy issues or what, but he just can't stand dude. And dude seriously helping keeping him alive at this point. You know what I'm saying? Helping keeping him alive. He still wants to be the biggest hater. But nevertheless. And then we get to Jenny, Blanca, and Detective Whitman, aka Sax Jr. They get to briefing about how to go about getting more evidence for the so-called Rico or whatever. But I'm gonna tell y'all something. Detective Whitman, aka Sax Jr., is definitely gonna fuck up the goddamn program. I'm trying to tell you. It's definitely gonna fuck up the program, if you will. He's definitely gonna fuck it up, like I said, being overzealous and just harassment in the whole 9 yards, y'all. Like he gonna end up doing it, you know what I'm saying, just like Sax used to fuck up everything back in the day. You know what I'm saying? He's definitely gonna end up messing it up for everyone in the end. You know what I mean? But like I said, they get the debriefing, they try to tell him to kind of, you know what I'm saying, ease up and stick to the plan on trying to get evidence, but as usual, you know what I'm saying, he ended up being hard headed and you know what I'm saying, going after Monet anyways. Which I'm more or less like they said. Shit, what's good with it, tit for tat? Thanks for stopping by. Good to see you, sis. But yeah, though, he's definitely gonna fuck shit up. You know what I'm saying? And he got same way he swear up and down. They got an obsession with Tariq. He's got an obsession with Miss Milgram. You know what I'm saying? He definitely got a obsession. What's good with it, bro?
What's good with it, man? My bad, I was late. Niggas trying to get from work and into the whip, and nigga was trying to watch a motherfucking women's final four, and just oh man, it's been a crazy day, man. What was you talking about? Did I hear you say that B's water need to be cut off?
Who?
Braylon.
Oh no! I ain't get I ain't nah hell nah. I was
Oh,
talking
okay.
about I was talking about Sack Junior, aka Detective Whitman. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
How they was breathing, and this they got an obsession with um
Monet.
yeah. The same way he talking about they got an obsession with Tariq, he got an obsession with her, all because Professor Milgram. And then this the thing I don't understand, right? This nigga obsessed over a dead bitch that he never fucked. I never seen no shit like that in my life. I mean, I can see if he honestly got some pussy out the deal, but he ain't even get no pussy out the deal.
Did
Like,
you see
so
him?
talking about she was one of us. She was a professor, sir. She wasn't
Right.
just because y'all was dating and shit long time ago don't mean nothing. You know what I'm saying? You just plain up being mad because you ain't get no pussy while she was alive, and you jealous of Zeke and running after Monet because Zeke was fucking her and you wasn't fucking her. Like I
Not at
can't,
all.
I can't stand jealous niggas like that, man. I really can't. I really motherfucking can't.
Yeah, Sax Junior. He definitely need to get his water cut off. Desk job, motherfucker.
It's definitely coming. It's definitely coming. I give it about one, two more episodes. He not only gonna be turning in his badge and gun, but he gonna fuck around and get his water cut off. Something fierce. Something definitely fierce.
That's
And
that
then
bitch. That's who it is. We need to
and
go
then
trip
we
out
get
there.
to, you know what I'm saying, which we ain't even really gonna talk about, you know what I'm saying. Drew. Drew was trying to get his groove back. You know what I'm saying? After getting his heart broken from Everett, which by the way, which I ain't even gonna lie to you, Everett had Drew fucked up, man. Like how you gonna get mad? Talking about could you be supportive, bitch? All the slack I'm taking for you, and I got to just shut up and be supportive, and you guys I got to just accept you being mad, but I can't be mad. Get the fuck out of here. But nevertheless,
Yeah.
he slowly but surely getting his groove back or whatever. We ain't gonna go into the details about that. You know what I'm saying? He on the, he on the dating site, fucking anything he can get his hands on. Hey, touche. Do what you do, my nigga. But moving
He's out here clapping. He's literally out here clapping cheeks.
literally, like I said, touche. You know what I'm saying? Do what you do. You know what I mean? And
Yeah,
then we
nah.
get to, you know what I'm saying, Norma. What did her name? Norma, whatever the fuck her name is. She sent
You talking
the plug.
Tate's old lady?
No,
Uh,
what's her name?
Noma.
Yeah,
Noma.
yeah, Noma. Noma sends her little lieutenant, if you will, pay
What the
them
fuck
a
was that?
visit, and basically he tells them they got, you know what I'm saying, a couple more days to fill that first $1 million quota for the first set of products, or basically they killing everybody that they love. So they go cut
They cutting everybody's wad off.
the one
Granny.
yep,
The
everybody
the
go die. The Westons,
uh
everybody go.
look die. You gonna die. The Westerns they gonna die. Everybody's getting their water cut
You
off.
feel, you feel me? He
That
said
nigga
everybody.
wasn't playing.
He said next time he called and it ain't no $1 million in his head, everybody gonna die.
Word. He was like, damn,
And
that shit was crazy. Said it with a smile
Tariq,
on his face.
mm-hmm. And Tariq basically, you know what I'm saying, is kind of stressed and nervous a little bit because now they don't they don't actually got on some real plug shit, did their homework on all of them except for Effie. But that's another thing. It's something off about this heifer. It's something definitely off about Effie this season, and I got a feeling it's got way more to do with than trying to make some extra change for some extra books. Like, bitch, you ain't fooling nobody. You feel me? You
She
been
gonna get her water cut off.
you been grimy since choke days. We ain't forgot what the fuck you did to Tariq. That damn it,
I
we ain't forgot.
had that episode ended. I think Kanan, I keep calling him Kanan. Kane's gonna get it out. He gonna fill her out because going back to like I said that episode when he pulled up on her when she was in school and he told her, "Man, I got my eyes on you," type shit. Like dude can see through
Amber,
her bullshit.
Amber, good to see you. Good to see you. I think, you know what I'm saying, you might be right, but I think it's more or less he gonna try to, you know what I'm saying, fuck with her just to fuck with Tariq, which is some hating ass shit. You feel me? That's why his
Mhm.
punk ass will never be a good motherfucking leader ever. Because you too busy worried about and hating off a grown ass man. That's basically helping keep you and your family fed and alive. And you still want to be a fucking hater. Hating, I can't stand hating ass niggas like him. I really can't. You feel me?
Yep.
Like I really can't stand niggas. And the saddest part about it, he got potential. Don't get me wrong, he got potential to be a decent leader, but he gonna let that hater shit fuck it up. Just like they trying to blame Tariq for everything being hot. No, nigga, you planting that goddamn badge made everything hot, my nigga. All
That
because
definitely
why?
matters.
Because you a hater. All because you hating because your family love Tariq more than they love you. That ain't Tariq's fault. That's your fault, nigga. That's your fault. You should have just sat back and played your goddamn role.
Played your part.
Another thing that's pissing me off, you know what I'm saying? They really trying to sit there, in which that's gonna fuck up everything too. They trying to really sit up there and make Braden be somebody he's not. Like, and that's the dumbest shit you can ever do because here you got a rich white kid that got white privilege across the fucking board on your team. Why the fuck would you try to make him a fucking shooter? I'll wait. Can somebody answer that dumb shit? Because that's the dumbest shit I ever seen.
Uh, I feel you on that, but what would you want Braden's role to be?
The road that he's doing now, helping move the product and moving it in the smart way like the fuck he been doing. And then you gotta look at it like I said again. He's a rich white kid with white privilege across the motherfucking board. You put it like this. You think them motherfuckers could have got off with basically a slap on the motherfucking arm admitting that they a goddamn drug kingpin that was selling shit through this goddamn app and shit? No. Them motherfuckers would have been railroaded. The whole thing would have been railroaded. You got a motherfucker that really literally got white motherfucking privilege all across the motherfucking board and can put you to where you can do it low key all across the motherfucking board. Again, why the fuck would you try to make that a motherfucking shooter? He's already not a fucking killer. Like that's dumb as hell. And then I get it, and then okay, I get it. Okay, cool. They needed him, you know what I'm saying, to kind of throw it off on the hit, but at the same time, you know what I'm saying, it's still dumb as hell because you know what I mean, it's the streets, you know what I'm saying? And there's plenty of black people in motherfucking New York. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's ways to get around that. Like that was just dumb as fuck in my opinion. And like I said, they're gonna push that boy to the edge to where he's gonna get into some real serious shit and it's gonna fuck up everything because they're trying to make him something that he's not. Instead of sitting there letting he play his motherfucking role like he been doing. Like I said, he's to me, in my opinion, the most valuable piece on the goddamn board. Because like I said, he got white privilege, and you feel me? They put a lot of blame on him. The shit ain't gonna be as bad as we peaked from season two. Like you don't just sit there and fuck that up.
I feel you on the privilege shit, but I feel like a boy. He need his water cut out. Dog. I feel like him and Effie both need their water cut off.
Effie definitely for sure. Braden, like I said, Braden, all right. They just need to stop trying to make him a fucking killer when he's not a fucking killer. Like, you know what I'm saying? Anything that they into it down to, the shit come down to it, he willing to ride and take the whole fucking weight for that. He already done proved that. You know what I'm saying? Effie, on the other hand, Effie too damn sneaky and doing too much because she basically already sat there and started moving product behind Tariq back, and then when shit hit the fan and he basically back against the wall, then she want to tell the truth like, "Hey, babe, I ain't gonna lie, we got to do this," and then gonna try to make up some bullshit as excuse talking about the goddamn school books and shit. Bitch, please, bitch, please, you ain't fooling nobody with that school book shit. You feel me? You ain't fooling nobody with that shit.
Effie
On-
definitely gonna get it.
Like the only thing I felt her on was, you know what I'm saying, when she said cutting the product and doing all that extra shit. Okay, that's cool and fine and dandy, but bitch, what did you really on? Like, did you It's just playing up fucking Tariq, trying to get him in all good with the draws, so you can figure out long enough how to take him out to play like you did at Choke. Like, what is you really on? Because that's what it's seeming like to me. Like, because you got to think she ain't just transfer to no goddamn Stansfield just for no goddamn Tariq. She don't give a fuck about that boy that much. Let's be honest. Let's be honest and clear here. She ain't just transfer for no goddamn reason. Especially Choke supposed to be a way better school than motherfucking Stansfield.
My thing is this: how she was all affectionate and trying to be her for him in the previous season. It's a complete opposite of in this season. You feel me? She's distant, trying to push him away, where he was all reluctant to fuck with her last season. Now it's the complete opposite, and I'm like, oh, nigga, you better wake up, young boy.
Yeah, he does. I got a feeling he gonna end up being pushed to the edge and have to cut her water off before the end of this season. Cause like I said, she being too sneaky. You know what I'm saying? And she really don't fucking have to be. She can just keep it a buck. She might as well go ahead keep it a buck and stop hiding Lauren. She might as well go ahead keep it a buck about that. Yeah, he gonna be pissed off, but at the same time, the shit need to be done. Even though she failed the damn mission, but still, you know what I'm saying? She need to come on and be honest about that shit. Just be all the way forward. You know what I'm saying? Or it's gonna always look like she just playing up on some sneaky ass shit and got an agenda. Which, like I said, she ain't just transferred. Then the way she acting, you know what I'm saying, this season, like I said, just more lets me know that bitch you ain't transferred over to no damn Stansfield just for no damn Tariq. Like I said, I got a feeling she on the same bullshit she was when she came in the door. Gonna figure out, you know what I'm saying, Tariq operation. Probably gonna end up fucking Kane just to get in good with his ass, and then gonna try to figure out a way to take Tariq out the goddamn equation and just basically, you know what I'm saying, take over the whole operation. And that's gonna get her fucking killed.
I seen she went ahead and broke the news to Dad that I told you I was giving you that game not for hate, but you feel me? I was trying to let you know that
No,
Tariq went for you.
that was some that was some real shit because you know what I'm saying she was right when she said Tariq don't even really look at her like that because he really don't. Like I said, you could tell that in the damn door, and I don't even necessarily think it was just because he just didn't plain up like her. It was just he didn't want to mix business with pleasure. That's just even though you know what I'm saying he doing it here with Effie, but you know what I'm saying? It would have kind of fucked up a little bit more if he was fucking with Diane like he fucking with Effie. That would have probably fucked up shit a little bit more with the Tejadas, in my opinion. But she definitely was on some real shit. That's about the realest thing I done heard her say since she been on the goddamn show. To be honest, now I do believe that part. She was telling that girl just keeping it real with her. You know what I'm saying? I do believe that part. But the rest of that bullshit is kind of suspect to me. Everybody talk about she kind of the feds. Nah, I don't necessarily think she got them feds, but she definitely on some sneaky ass shit. Nevertheless, though.
Who you talking about, Effie?
Mm-hmm.
So, oh, okay, because I know for a while there you thought that she was the CI, but then the last episode we found out that Jenny uh said the Sax was the CI. So
Which
you
that,
don't
but that,
think she?
which that's another thing that's gonna end up being, and then he stuck in the Poe predicament, man.
What I was getting ready to ask you. So you don't think Effie's working with the police no more? You just think she's just being a Grammy bitch?
No, I never thought she was I never thought she was police. What I do think, and I still kind of think it might end up happening, is eventually because you got to think Lauren's alive, and eventually because right now, Jenny and Blanca and them, they running out of cars to play, especially with Whitman fucking which we finna get to that in a second. You know what I'm saying? Whitman fucking up shit of harassing Monet and being hard on Monet. Now they know to keep their heads on the swivel and they know what's going on and how to maneuver now. You feel me? I got a feeling, you know what I'm saying? Cause Jenny Lim ain't really got nothing, no cards to play now. Now that Whitman done fucked everything up, I got a feeling like eventually, you know what I'm saying, they gonna come to Effie and they gonna, you know what I'm saying, gonna
Mhm.
spring on her that Lauren's alive, and then they gonna fold her in the fold. You know what I'm saying? That's what I feel like is gonna happen. And they gonna try to make her the real CI. See, Sax, they technically can't say Sax is CI. Technically, you know what I'm saying? Sax just playing both sides and confused right now and pussy whipped, to be honest. And Davis is, I ain't gonna lie, Davis pissing me off acting stupid. He'd have been smart with everything else, but being dumb as fuck when it comes to Sax. And then this dumbass nigga had the nerve and audacity to basically admit that he the one did the crime. That basically the reason that his brother sitting up the road, which was the dumbest shit ever.
Yeah, he kind of put it together, but it was one of them things. Was nigga, let me,
Yeah, he put it together, but the thing is, got to have proof. Just because it says a motherfucker is 6'3" and this nigga happened to be 6'3" don't mean shit. You still got to prove that shit in court. You feel me?
well,
You
yeah, I feel
you
all that.
you can have the biggest hunch in the goddamn world, but if you ain't got no proof of that, no judge is going for that shit.
But
That's why Sachs ain't really gonna try to use it over his head yet. Cause he know good and goddamn well he got to play it smart. He can't just go to a judge with no fucking hunches. That's the only reason his grimy ass ain't using it over his head yet. Once he figure out a way to, you know what I'm saying, actually catch him in something, he gonna try to fuck Davis up. Davis better have his head on the goddamn swivel. But that was the dumbest shit ever that he did, to be honest, because I wouldn't give a fuck. I would have still denied that shit in the motherfucking door. I'd have been like, look, I don't know what the fuck you talking about. I don't give a fuck what that report. Libo would have basically did like the brother said. I don't give a fuck about none of that in that goddamn report. You feel me? Just do your motherfucking job, my nigga.
yep.
But what was you getting ready to say, bro?
Uh, I was gonna say that like he said, it happened. Like they try to give us a little small detail about what happened as far as the age and shit like that. He was like, it happened back when I was 21
Mm-hmm.
and stuff like that. But the only thing, like, okay, they gave us small detail, but we know, yeah, they got RICO laws and shit like that. Well, not RICO laws, but motherfucker can't get you on some shit out the time limit is passed type shit. You know what I'm
Yep,
saying?
yep, that too. That too.
So I was looking at when he was saying all this. It was just like when he finally sat down and did his due diligence and read the file, shit wasn't making no sense. So he went down that motherfucker Metlin for real to see, because like he said, he read one report and then he read the witness statement. He was like, hold on now, let me go see this shit for myself because something ain't right. And
Right,
I'm
right.
thinking, so when he seen it, he like you said, he put everything together. He was like, oh, okay. So when he did talk to that nigga Davis, they was let him know like shit, it wasn't nothing I could do. You feel me? Like I ain't know the ins and outs of the law like I do now. You know what I'm saying? I was still green trying to get my shit. And it was a lose-lose for me. So now that I got my shit, I'm here to try to get my brother back. And he got a motherfucker that's working with him that used to work for that particular law firm. So like yeah, he could use it over his head, but he also got that when he called Monet on that old bird. See, all that shit's gonna come back into play. Sooner or later, that shit's gonna come back into play. And I really didn't
What's
understand
good
that
with
either.
you, Devon? Thanks for stopping by. Good to see you. Go ahead.
I ain't understand that either because if we in a meeting, my nigga, about some serious shit, and I come to you and I'm talking about, man, don't even worry about this situation no more. And I know how adamant you was about the situation up to this point. I'm gonna ask you, hold on, why you telling me don't worry about it? And then you saying that I called you on the phone, nigga. I'm gonna show you my call list. Then I want you to show me your call log. Yeah, your call log. So this shit can make fucking sense because if
Right.
they would, you know what I'm saying, if they would have took that slight second and he would what the fuck she was saying and she would have realized what he was saying, then that would have been like, hold on now, who the fuck, who if you didn't call me, who the fuck called me in?
I
Then
think
they
I
both
think
would have
I
been
think
like
she know. I think
Sacks, but
I think she low key, what I'm saying, peeped because, like I said, she gave him a new burner phone. She was like, anyways, fuck all that. You feel me, huh? Take this other phone real quick. But you definitely right though. You definitely right.
Yeah, in this episode, they made that shit seem so insignificant. You know what I'm saying? Like they just made it seem like all they needed to do was switch out burners, and everything was resolved. No, bitch, y'all still have the issue of somebody called you and he's saying it's not him. You know what I'm saying? Like, bitch, hello. That's what kind of threw me off. Like, why they put that in this
Yeah,
if that don't mean
they
shit.
put it they put that in there for, what I'm saying, the foreshadow. Basically, what's gonna happen, what I'm saying, is, what I'm saying, Sax gonna get the brother out. He gonna go to Jenny, what I'm saying, with what he came up with the pictures and then the burner phone situation and all that. And then Davis, what I'm saying, he basically, that's when he gonna come into play and try to use that whole him admitting that shit and all that shit gonna come into play, and then Davis gonna figure out a way because, like I said, everybody knows Sax is a dirty motherfucker. That's why. That's another reason why. What I'm saying, he ain't really provided because the old Sax would have been presented that shit and would have been on some Whitman shit. But the new Sax, what I'm saying, is playing it cool because he know everybody knows that he dirty. You feel me? And what I'm
Yeah.
saying, he know he got to be careful on both sides here because he can get fucked both ways. He can get fucked by his old job and he can get fucked by Davis. What I'm saying? Davis know a whole bunch of
Hmm.
loopholes and shit. You know what I'm saying? But
Hmm.
they definitely gonna figure that shit out though. They definitely gonna
Much
figure it out.
much love, everybody in the chat. Much love, Queen Yvonne. I just hit the chat button and seen who everybody was in the chat. Much love, everybody. Appreciate y'all for coming over.
But yeah, though, that's definitely gonna come into play. Nevertheless,
I
but
was still
then
tripping out there.
we get to, what I'm saying, Tariq and Braden basically goes to an important, I want to say, investors meeting. What I'm saying, with the uncle, and Tariq basically sits there and figures a way to incorporate something to make them even bigger, more legit, and more inconspicuous with Braden. But one dude named the black dude named from the wire.
RSJ. I
Yeah,
don't remember his name from the
yeah,
Y.
I want to say it was Chris or something. I
It
want,
might have been Chris.
ah, but yeah, I was like, my boy, like they bringing all my boys back. Like
Hold on.
that's what's up.
Hold on. Give me a second. I can tell you his name. Hold on. Uh,
But yeah, the uncle basically got some underhand shit going on too, though. I
yeah, it
can't
was his
put my
name.
finger.
Chris Portlow.
I thought that was his name. I definitely thought that was his name. But yeah, the uncle definitely got some shit going on though. Definitely. I can't put my
He got
finger on
that.
it,
He got that crypto shit going on.
but it seems like to me he in a little bit of trouble and a little bit of a jam. You know what I'm saying, on his end. You know what I mean? Because in that kind of business, you got to keep them investors and clients and shit. You got to keep them flowing. You know what I'm
For
saying?
Wall
You got
Street.
to,
Yeah, yeah.
yeah, and you got to keep that quota. You know what I'm saying? Way up above. You know what I'm saying? Than what's expected. And I got a feeling he in some deep shit, and his quota ain't looking right. Cause you hear how he did, dude. Like he been turning down dude clients because dude was sending them clients and he been basically turning them down because he basically in a way told him, nigga, I don't want the small fish, I want you and your money, basically. You
I
know,
got his attention though.
right? And he basically told them, shit, how's that just gonna do that besides getting my attention on you turning down all the people that I sent to you, basically. It's gonna be interesting how that play out. I got a feeling before the end of the season, he gonna be joining the family business with Braden.
I wonder if the if the black chick, what was her name? Kiki? Yeah, her name was Kiki. I wonder if Kiki is going to take it out on Tariq since the uncle, you know what I'm saying, basically told her we only need one nigga here. We only need one black here at the party. You feel me? Told her go on back, get her shit and go on back home.
Yeah,
So I wonder if she going to, take it out on him going forward.
she probably gonna try. She gonna try. Cause I definitely peeped that too. She a jealous wench. She definitely a jealous wench.
Yeah, hey, you been up there, you been up there. She probably, I ain't gonna say what I want to say, but she probably been up there, you know what I'm saying, doing them motherfuckers bidding and shit like that. You know what I'm saying, cleaning up after them and looking over them and shit like that. Like she, they mom and shit here. I feel it though. She probably thought that was her spot, but hey,
Yeah, she basically got undercutted like Tariq got undercutted by
damn
Maurice
right.
Jones. Hey, he before we go forward, I'm gonna just say this: you here to support, that's cool, Myron. Good to see you. You know what I'm saying? Just you know what I'm saying. Don't come over here on no funny shit. But anyways, back to what we were saying. Um, then we get to you know what I'm saying. My boy, what is his name? Damn. We just gonna call him we just gonna call him Mystery because
Who?
the dude that Diane fucking with now that got her on at the candy shop making pennies.
Oh, that's my name. It ain't show up.
Nah, I ain't even peeping. I ain't even gonna lie.
It's Shaleem Ashay Freeman, niggas.
Fuck man, fuck all that.
Salim, nigga. Salim
Fuck all that.
Ashay Freeman. How you doing, my hotel, my brother?
I ain't, I ain't fucking with that. I'm like Kane. He made that shit up on the spot. I'm like Kane. Oh nigga,
Hotel.
you
Where
made that
nigga,
up on the spot.
where nigga Maxfield Hotel, my brother.
Nah,
Yeah.
nah,
That's that nigga.
he made
Hey,
that up on the spot, and then
that nigga Kane did clown that nigga though, didn't he?
yeah, and I also believe he's working. He's working with Norma, whatever the fuck her name.
Noma. You think
He
he
work,
working with Noma? You think that's how
yes,
they getting the pictures?
yes. And then the way when they was walking out of class, he basically told her, "Yeah, I googled you and your
I
family.
googled you. Yeah, I know
What
you
you
was
what
getting
you
ready to say
googling?
that.
What you googling the family and shit for? You just plain up trying to get to know the girl and get the draws." See, that's where he messed up right there. He exposed his hand right there. I believe, like I said, they put that boy there for a reason. And he came up with a bullshit ass name because he peeped Kane and he probably try to play it off like, damn, that's that nigga. Now I'm caught. You know,
My
but
nigga says
you should have seen his
Celine.
face when you should have seen his face once when Kane said, "Nigga, that sound like that's made up." Nigga, hurry up and got the fuck up out of there because he knew he made up that goddamn bag.
Hey, nigga, when the daddy came through, he hurry on got the fuck up through her too.
Yep, yep.
That's my nigga, man.
He hurried up.
Yeah.
That's why I believe he the one that's working with Noma. They gonna find that shit out. They definitely gonna find that out.
Possible. Ain't none day. I've learned to never not to, you know. We'll see.
Most definitely. I can't wait to see. You know what I'm saying? How that's gonna, you know what I'm saying, work and play out because it's definitely coming. Because like I said, he was set there for a reason, and then you mean to tell me all the fine heifers in that class, you just ain't up focused on her for a reason, and then you sat there and basically told on yourself a little bit how you googled her and the family and shit.
Hey,
You
I
know what I'm
can't knock
saying?
I can't knock you for choosing a dog. You feel me? If I was in the class, I'd be trying. You better believe it. You better believe it.
Yeah, I would have probably tried her eventually, but I would have burned on Bruce Honda. Come here,
I'm listen,
come here, Bruce
listen,
Honda.
listen. I'm not. I'm not. I'm not. I'm thinking. I'm smashing her and I'm smashing her roommate, the white girl with all the money.
Oh
They in
yeah,
the same room.
most definitely, most
I'm
definitely,
smashing both of them, cuz.
most definitely. Shoot,
I'm smashing
I'm definitely
both.
with you. I'm
Telling
definitely with you on that.
I'm doing some wild shit. Like, hold on, nah, I'm extra friendly. Nah, she ain't gotta go. She can stay. Woo, 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 woo. You know, I'm in there. Let's watch movies, have movies nights and all that shit. You feel me? I'm doing all that. Sharing the popcorn, sitting in the middle.
On
I'm doing
everything.
all of that. I'm doing
I'm
all
there
of that.
on everything. The only thing I ain't doing, I ain't playing with my nose with her. You're on with that.
Nah,
Now
I
you
ain't
get now
playing with my
you
nose with her.
now you give me some weed or something with the course correct thing. Okay, we can do that, but
Right.
I ain't doing that extra shit, honey.
I ain't playing with my nose at all with you, baby. I don't need that booger sugar, white girl. No, sir.
And then we get to, you know what I'm saying, Tariq basically gets with Braden. You know what I'm saying? Tells Braden the new idea to make it even bigger and better. Basically, you know what I'm saying, doing it through coffee with the false bottoms. Which that was a good idea. But for some reason, I got a feeling something is gonna be a niche in the door because eventually the daddy limb gonna look into that like, wait a minute, we making too much money too damn fast here. You know what I mean? But then again, it could be like Braden said. They don't really give a fuck about that as long as the money keep coming in anyways. And then it gets to the question, okay, this gonna be all digital. So how y'all gonna get the money to pay, you know what I'm saying, to pay normal y'all have when it's time? What y'all gonna go to the bank and get the shit or how's that gonna work?
That's what I ain't understand about the coin currency shit. Like, if you ain't able to really get that shit out and touch that in funds, nigga, what are you talking about? You know what I'm saying?
I get it because it's a smart idea. You know what I'm saying? Move the product inconspicuous and to wash the money a little bit. But like I said, there's still the question on you still gonna need cash and between you know what I'm saying the little corners and the little sections that they got out there and what Effie doing. You know what I'm saying? That still ain't enough cash for no $1 million. That's probably on the probably I would give it probably about maybe not even probably close to a quarter mil, if that. You know what I'm
Cause
saying? Just on their end alone.
cause Berlin Holland, they had a third. They still had a third of it left. So that's a whole lot. You only sold, say 1/4 of it.
That exactly. You know what I'm saying? You
Nigga,
know what I'm saying? Exactly.
we're gonna touch you. We're gonna touch you up.
And then, you know what I'm saying, we get to, you know what I'm saying, Kane has a family meeting with his little family or whatever. And he tells them basically that they got to take out they so-called cousins, aka Uncle Frank's kids and things that's basically running his territory in Brooklyn, so they can try to move the product.
The Castillos. All of them name starts with a G.
Yeah, the G boys,
The G boys, basically.
and you know what I'm saying they really not with. Well, Drew them is really not with it because they used to be like family at one point in time or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So he comes with the idea, okay, this is what we can do. We can knock off their connect, and then basically they ain't got no choice but to must get down or lay down type shit. Which
Right.
I felt that, you know what I'm saying? I felt that, you know what I mean? Then Diane is hesitant, like, nigga, you ain't the motherfucking boss. And then the daddy had no choice but to just look stupid and be like, yeah, basically he is the boss. Which I don't give a fuck if he knew the truth or not. If I was Lorenzo, I would still beat that little nigga ass. I would still beat you. I would still beat his ass. You know what I'm saying? I would do him like Jerome did Franklin ass. I would still be on everything. Like I get it
Nephew,
for real. Like I get it and understand to a certain extent. Yes, I fucked up. You know what I'm saying?
out
For what
the
I did.
way.
Even though my heart was in a good place, I really thought that was Mecca. But I get it. I fucked up by putting your brothers in harm's way. Okay, but you ain't getting ready to keep on trying to do me like this, chastise me like I'm a motherfucking child. I will still let him know, like, nigga, I'm still your daddy, nigga.
My
Straight up.
nigga,
I
my
I
nigga.
I would have, especially after he had me jump, which I feel him. And Kane only excuse talking about that's like for Zeke and Drew. No, it ain't, nigga. That's like for what he did to you in season one, nigga.
I'm
You ain't
just
get
tripping. I was tripping off that whole you know what I'm saying, Lil DP right there because I'm like, bruh, what? And the shit that you said, like, they ain't the people that whooped his ass is still right here. Like, they ain't gonna go back and be like, did y'all just hear what that nigga said? We whooped his daddy's ass because he killed his brother. Did y'all hear that? Like, what?
they
I was
don't
like,
get
you know what?
they ain't really give a fuck about that. They probably got paid to do a job. Kane probably paid them a little money and a little product. Like, hey, I'm gonna have him come, saying he making a drop. You feel me? Y'all. No, matter of fact, what he probably did was, look, man, I'm gonna have pops with me. I'm coming to make the drop, but y'all whoop his ass and y'all keep the product. You feel me? Free of charge. That's what he did. You
Mm,
feel me? Because when he got out the car, he basically looked like he was about to make a drop. Then they started whooping his ass. And like I said, he tried to make it like it was for Drew and Zeke, but it wasn't. He did that on purpose because of what Lorenzo did to him in the first season when he went up to the prison to visit him after him and Monet got into it real bad,
mm.
and Lorenzo had them niggas whoop his ass. That's why he did that. But
That
the
shit is
thing that
crazy.
really pissed me off about Lorenzo though is okay. Once Tariq and was Tariq Pop dude, you know what I'm saying? Which they already fucking knew that he wasn't gonna be able to do that. If I was and then Tariq dumbass, he fucked up. He, he want this the thing that be killing me about Tariq. Don't get me wrong, Tariq my nigga and all, but this the thing that he be pissing me off with. He
Lay it on me.
always want to swear up and down he's not his daddy and he's better than his daddy, but he's sloppy as fuck because we know you're not your daddy. Because your daddy, if that was your daddy would have had on a hood, the whole nine. Wouldn't nobody see his motherfucking face. Yeah,
Oh no.
you had the gloves and everything else almost like your daddy, but you forgot to put the hoodie on, my nigga.
Right.
Feel me? Like we know
Understand.
you not like we get it. We know you not your goddamn daddy. We understand. And another thing that he kind of got fucked up and wrong. Even though I will say Ghost wasn't able to make some of his big moves without Tasha, but she wasn't a complete mastermind like she tried to make it though. Like, girl, he groomed you and put you in school and then incorporated you into the business. Just because you helped make a couple major moves do not mean you was the mastermind. You know what I'm saying? Behind
Right.
everything now. You know what I mean? Like you ain't gonna just discredit Ghost like that. You know what I mean? But nevertheless,
Other young nigga don't know no better.
I mean, yeah, I get it. You know what I'm saying? I get it and understand it. You know what I'm saying? He's trying to in a way live past his daddy name, but steady living up to his daddy name. You know what I'm saying? But nevertheless, which
I
like
like to add. I like to add something to the record,
go ahead.
nigga. I smoked this shit called Georgia Pie. I'm so fucking high right now, boy. My God, nigga, I'm folded, nigga. Oh my God. All right, we can strike that from the record. Continue, please.
but yeah, no, you know what I'm saying? Which again, that goes back to what I said earlier. You know what I'm saying? They need to stop trying to make Braden because I would have done it like I would have done it just like, you know what I'm saying? So Tariq said when he came out when he found out that Kane wanted to pop him. All right, I'll take care of it real quick. Effie like, nah, he got the man up some goddamn time. Like Tariq,
Yeah,
but like Tariq said at that table, we all got shit we good at in this family, and you know what I'm saying. We all got to play our part, and that's not Braden part. You know what I'm saying. And I already knew in the door he wasn't gonna be able to do it. just by the way he was too jittery and nervous. Which if he was gonna play it like he was the delivery boy, he should already had his hand on the goddamn strap in the first place. That's where he fucked up at.
Listen, cuz when he walked up and was like, did you order tacos?" And dude turned around and was like, "Yeah." As soon as he did that, he's supposed to have that gun to his head with the silencer on it and walked away. You
Nah,
feel me?
he would. Like
That
I said, I'd have clicked his ass before he even said got anything else out of his mouth. After I said, "Did you order this?" You know what I'm saying? He wouldn't even have time to say yeah or nothing with me because I'd have been already got on his ass.
yeah. Soon as you make confirmation that that's your mark, you take your mark out and then you go ahead on about your business.
And something in my spirit is telling me that he ain't even had no gun on him or nothing. Something is really telling me he ain't had no gun on him.
He was fumbling with it in his drawers. That was fucked me up. Like, bro, you supposed to have that
Come
motherfucker
back,
in
bro.
your
Come on, bro.
pocket.
Come on, bro. It ain't nah. I don't believe that. Something telling me he ain't had that strap on him, bro.
He was
Because
supposed
like
to
I
have
said,
that
he
in
got
his pocket.
because like we said, you know what I'm saying. He's not that type of motherfucking character. Yeah, Tariq probably went and got the guns and probably had him change clothes and everything else. But he probably, like I'm saying, froze up and forgot the gun and every goddamn thing. Because if the gun was in his drawers and shit like that, like I said, he would probably been able to eventually, you know what I'm saying, pull that out or something, or that motherfucker would have fell out the way he was jittering and shit. You know what I'm saying? That motherfucker would eventually wiggled out of there or something.
He
Like
almost lost his life.
like something telling me, like I said, he probably didn't even had a gun on him. And
And then
If he talking about nah, wait, I'm like Tariq, nah, fuck that, ain't no way. Pop that nigga, let's go.
he
And
over bullshit and he over talking about dudes having a whole conversation. Man, is that your car over? He's like, yeah, it's my
right,
car, you know.
right.
Motherfucker, what? Nigga, man, put two in this motherfucker. It is rushing and let's get the fuck out of here, dog. What are you doing, white boy? Like all that. And then like how that Whitman motherfucker Sax Jr. be working, he like to check the cameras. Like none of that shit like was logical to me. They running away from the scene and you got police driving right past them and shit. Like whatever, whatever. Y'all just keep writing this shit. Just keep
Yeah,
writing.
yeah. It definitely in a way wasn't logical, but it's also, you know what I'm saying, possible. And eventually it's gonna pop up some goddamn where. Because like I said, New York got cameras every goddamn where. Eventually it's gonna pop up. You know what I'm saying? It was just smooth how he was able just to hurry up and run in a restaurant like that and get ghosts from them that goddamn quick though.
Brandon there spoke at French the dude and got him some seats. I was
Quick.
just tripping off. I was tripping off that shit. Uh, I was just tripping off that though. Like, yeah, like, okay, let's do that quickly. It went me. He checking all the cameras. This motherfucker came in there with security camera footage from uh 3, 4 dead drug dealers and shit. Like, nigga, are you serious? Y'all need to cut his wad off immediately. He's doing way too much. Shit. Like, no, son. Can't do that. Yeah, dude shook though. He had choked Braden up, nigga. Braden, boy, he ain't no killer. I feel you on that. A part of it, motherfucker.
He definitely ain't though.
Yeah, like I feel him, though. I feel like, I feel motherfucker. Like you fuck with us, bro. You gonna have to get your hands dirty. Your shit just can't be squeaky clean. I feel you. You know, it ain't your lane, but hey, we can't do all the killing for you. You feel me? Shit, you gonna have to do something yourself one of these days. Cause just like the dude that Tariq stabbed up, shit, it was you, I was him. You know, Tariq, he met him at that motherfucker halfway point and was like, you know what? Nah, dude's a fucking threat. I'm gonna go ahead and delete this motherfucker myself. Don't even worry about it. That's what fucked them up when they hit the room. They was like, Tariq, what the fuck are you doing there? Yeah, motherfucker. Because this is another thing. Just think about this. Just think if Tariq wasn't there and Braden and Kane got that motherfucker and he froze up like that. Kane would have killed that white boy.
Yeah, yeah,
Kane would have killed dude. He would have been two of them
yeah.
motherfuckers dead in there.
I
Yeah,
definitely agree with that.
you see how he was choking him up and what he was telling him? Like, boy, you just don't know. Boy, you lucky right now. I'm in the giving move right now, dog. You go ahead and get the fuck on, dog. Something really gonna happen to where something gonna happen. That's what you like you said, something gonna happen, man. Some motherfuckers is get ready. We'll be episode 3. They probably give us about what you think, about 9, 10 episodes.
I'm gonna say about probably about episode 5 or 6. You know what I'm saying? Something major is gonna happen to where, like I said, they're gonna be pressuring that boy. It's gonna fuck up everything. And I feel you. You know what I'm saying? Getting his hands dirty, which he already got his hands dirty enough. You feel me? Helping bury bodies, hitting licks and shit. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
true.
And
I
it ain't
forgot
like
about the burn bodies.
I can see. I can see. You know what I'm saying? If it was like, okay, I need you to do this to test if you gonna snitch or not, which that ain't even the case. We all know he's solid and willing to take whatever weight comes with anything. You know what I'm saying? So,
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? I just feel like, you know what I'm saying, they basically need to just, you know what I'm saying, chill and have him, you know what I'm saying, in the quarter pocket just because of who he is and all the privilege he got, you know what I mean?
yeah,
You know what I mean? That's just, you know what I'm saying, my opinion. That's kind of fucking up the piece on the chessboard a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Because then, okay, let's say he did pop dude and then go to the camera and then Whitman goes to the camera, or somebody goes to the camera or something, boom. He's on camera, boom, everything's fucked up again. You know what I'm saying? No more product getting moved through Wall Street, none of that without Braden. Cause you know,
uh-uh.
as soon as Braden get fucked up, who they gonna blame? Tariq, and then everything's blew up yet again.
Def- Definitely true.
You know what I'm saying? Kane, like I said, that's the only that's gonna be that nigga downfall. Like I said, being a hater, you know what I'm saying, and overthinking every fucking thing because you gotta think he already messed up everything last season by trying to frame Tariq. If he would have never framed Tariq, you know what I'm saying, they wouldn't have been as hot as they is on Stansfield. Like, let's be honest. Yeah, they would have probably still been hot a little bit, but it wouldn't have been as bad as it is now. You know what I'm saying? Because let's be honest and clear. Shit, they still had that shit jumping at Stansfield. They probably would have been moved most of that product by now.
Oh yeah, it'll be over
With the
with.
with their eyes closed. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying, due to the circumstances, they gotta take what they can get. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that was familiar turf. Niggas know that turf, boy. He be full of a motherfucker on your home ground, but yeah, you said shit. And they had a little system. They come up with something.
Exactly.
They got a new little system. We gonna see how it pan out for them.
Like I said, it's gonna pan out good, but like I said, eventually something's gonna blow up and there's gonna be a niche in the system. It's always a niche in the system somewhere. And then we get to, you know what I'm saying, after the aftermath of the Frank's Kids Connect being popped or whatever. And they come in the door suspecting, you know what I'm saying, that it's Kane them that did it in the door. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
And they was almost hesitant, which I still think they got something up their sleeve. Like they ain't just bowing down to that for no reason.
But listen to me. I felt like Kane having the white boy pull out the leg. You feel me? They never seen that coming. So I get that. I get that part. You feel me? I totally get
Mm-hmm.
that part.
Mm-hmm.
I totally get that part. So I can't knock them niggas fat, but it was a risky move, and that's like you said, straight out the gate, straight out through the door, nigga. They was pointing fingers like, nigga, we know you did this, nigga. What type of coincidence is this, nigga? On the day we supposed to be doing the drop, nigga. You feel me? My man's get pinched. My man's get
Yeah, but
get.
at the same, yeah, but at the same time, They know Kane good damn well ain't gonna just completely be all the way like that though. Like he told them, nigga, if I wanted y'all and wanted to do all that, I'd just killed y'all and took it. You feel me? What he known for killing motherfuckers and taking shit. Like
They know
mother,
it too. They know it too. That's why they was perplexed about the whole situation. That's why they was perplexed. So I was just like, man, this shit right here, we
like
go.
you said, they still perplexed, and they gonna end up having to go to war with them eventually, because eventually it's gonna come out what really happened.
I wonder if Mike from the Wood is ever gonna make a reappearance in the show. I'm talking about
Probably,
from the first episode. I wonder if that nigga gonna make another.
probably eventually, because with them being able to, you know what I'm saying, undercut the motherfuckers now, eventually he gonna come into play.
You would think if they got all this product, you would think
Because
niggas that
because
got to step
no,
on
because
somebody's
eventually,
feet.
no, because eventually, you know what I'm saying, it's gonna be a situation where it was just like them, like, all right, we need this nigga on our team too. So let's take out wherever he getting his supply from, make him cop for us. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be another one of them situations.
Feel like,
And then we
feel
get
like
to, you know what I'm saying? Basically, they agree to do business with Kane them, even though they like, all right, we're gonna do business, but we gonna figure out what's going on, take your ass out. We know you did it, we just can't prove it, type shit.
we can't prove it yet, but we gonna prove it, nigga.
And then he basically chastised the daddy like that was good, but you was on some extra shit. So here, take this little extra weight and go out there and
Mm,
move and bring you the money back. Like that's when I would have beat his ass.
take
Like
this
look
with you,
here,
nigga.
look here. I'd have punched you square in your shit. Like look here, boy. I don't give a fuck about what you know, nigga. I will still beat your ass. You feel me? Like I will
Mhm.
still whoop your ass. I'm still your daddy. But what got me is he went to baby girl to basically help him move it, and then she basically tried to sit there and act like she didn't want to be back in the game or didn't have to be back in the game. Want to sit there talking about I figure it out with my goddamn what's called salary. Let's be honest, you probably only made $50 from
What
that
she
candy stand.
what she say with her little bookstore money, candy store money. That's what she said with your little candy store money. She
Like
was like,
girl,
"This is it." Shit, it's probably about $50.
yeah, 50, $60. You know what I'm saying? She working part time. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah,
Part time too, yeah, that's killing.
that ain't no damn money.
Yeah,
But
bro.
once Daddy said you got to do this, that's when she was like, all right. But when Effie made her the offer, come move product with me. She ain't want to take it out because she was fucking Tariq. That's some hater shit. That's Lorenzo must have a problem with haterism in him too, because all his kids are some haters, except for Drew.
So for
Drew,
Drew,
Drew just sit back and play his position and stay out the way. Y'all, you feel me? I fucks with Drew. You know what I'm saying? The rest of them be on some hating shit, and they get that from their daddy. It got to be from the daddy because damn sure ain't from Monet. Oh yeah, we got to get to Monet dumbass basically in the way, making a
she definitely
confession and
does.
almost fucking everything up instead of keeping her mouth shut.
Like she was supposed to, and she still don't understand that she need to keep her fucking mouth shut.
Because now he done sat back and looked into the construction dude that went missing, looked into Rico that went missing. Now she gonna put G2G in the mix after she just killed a G2G member. Like that was dumb.
Stupid ass bitch. That's why I was sitting there watching this shit like, man, I want drop kick shit out of Mary J. Blige. Shut up.
Right.
Talking that shit.
Like be quiet. I got this.
Man, I just told you to shut your motherfucking mouth.
She still just steady going. I mean, I get it. Like play your position because you keep going off like that. That's the only reason. You know what I'm saying? The harassment claim ain't all the way sticking yet. You got to stick to the plan, baby girl.
Swear. So tripping. What the hell? Yeah, he talks about Tate's ass. Tate and his little,
Oh yeah, we get to Tate, man. I ain't gonna lie, I fuck with Tate, man.
man, I fuck with Tate.
Cause he finagled his way out of everything.
Mm-hmm.
He basically finagled for Tariq and never got their thing, even after they already, and that made them shitty. That made them shitty, them motherfucker. Then they were so mad. They
Nigga
basically
take
thought they was gonna get him to fold on Tariq, but he didn't. That was some
uh,
solid shit.
takes man. And he was booed up with Shorty, the little professor chick. She's fun. She's nice for real. For real, I like her.
Yeah, yeah, she definitely can get it. Definitely.
She
Most.
played in something else a
Yeah,
long time ago.
she played in a couple stuff. She played on the Girlfriends and some other shows too.
For some odd reason, I won't say that's the lady that played in Coming to America, the first one. The lady that was
I think she
bark
was. I think she
bark like
was.
a dog.
I think she was in there.
I think that's Shorty, bark like a dog.
Yeah, I think she was in that joint. But yeah, Jenny comes to basically take, thinking she can get him to, flip on Tariq in the operation, but he finagled, sent her on her way like a
Yeah, he
bad
did.
habit. Now she got to sit around and play. That's why I believe she finna bring Lauren into play. She finna try to flip Effie. Cause she ain't
Hey,
got no more. Cause what other card could she play? Because they on their heels now. You know what I'm saying? They know how to finagle now. Mess
swear.
up everything. Whitman messed up everything. Their only hope is gonna be Sax, but Blanca ain't gonna fuck with Sax.
No, Block ain't gonna fuck with sex at all. She was talking
Blanca,
crazy.
yeah, Blanca already know he gonna be worse than Whitman. You know,
Blanca.
you know what I'm saying? So that's the only card that they got to play left. You know what I'm saying? That's the only logical thing to do. You know what I'm saying? Get Lauren. You know what I'm saying, and try to make Effie flip.
Yes, sir. It's gonna be some shit these next episodes, boy.
Yes, sir. But I think we just about covered everything. You got anything else you want to say before we wrap this up?
Yeah, we did cover, yeah, we covered everything. Man, Friday night, appreciate you having me, bro. Be safe. Appreciate everybody came through. Much love. If you haven't watched it, watch it. Leave some comments. Tune in next week, same time, 10 o'clock, for a review of what?
All right. Much love to everybody that stopped by and came out. You know what I'm saying? And we will be back next week for episode 4 review. Be sure everybody catch up. Leave your theories, comments in the comment section. This is your boy King Ty, and I'm out. Peace.